Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Magic X Mayhem. Today, let's go check out some of the new updates that are happening around downtown Disney, Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure, and talk a little bit about some of the things that have been going down here recently. First order of business, construction walls are still up over at the Lego store. Not sure when those updates are going to finish happening. We're going to be starting in Disneyland Park this morning, and it's slightly sprinkling. So when I looked this morning, the park was pretty empty. So hopefully we can get on some rides today. Because I don't know about you guys, but it has been empty here with the World Cup. But it's starting to pick up a little bit. Coming up on Jamba Juice over here. I've heard a couple rumors that Jamba Juice might be the next to go over here, which makes a little bit of sense. I haven't seen too many people in it, especially these early mornings like this. It's about 10 a.m. right now. It's still fairly empty. As you guys can see behind me, there's like nobody here. But Jamba Juice. I'm not sure. We'll see. Probably once Pandora construction is done. Still a lot of 70th stuff up. Not sure how much longer that stuff will stay up for, because I know on Main Street and Buena Vista Street, all the 70th flags and pendants and things have been replaced by American flags for America's 250th, which Soaring Over America starts this Thursday, July 2nd. And don't worry, guys, I will be covering it. I'll be here that morning, so we'll get to kind of check it out. I honestly don't know what to expect. I haven't seen anything. So, taking a look at some Porto's construction, it looks like there's still either walls being built or coming down. I'm not 100% sure. But hopefully Porto's will open maybe next year, 2027, possibly, along with the Avengers Campus expansion. And just like that, we have made it towards the front gate. I'm hearing some Pirates music. I don't know if you guys are picking it up at all, but some Pirates music is back, which is something we definitely have to check out today. I'm curious to see this new animatronic. I was here yesterday, and I did see it, but I didn't get any footage for you guys, and I kind of just took the time to soak it in. So I think today I can decide my full opinion on it. So comment down below. Are you guys team new animatronic or team no animatronic? All right, let's finally sign in. There's good old Mickey Mouse. See if we can get a zoom in. We're actually going to head to Tiana's Bayou Adventure first. But I don't know about you guys. I'm going to stay seated in my vehicle. There's a horse. And there she is. Beautiful Sleeping Beauty Castle. I also want to talk about how Refreshment Corner, all of these things have been repainted, but the Refreshment Corner walls are finally down after so long. But I love the new vibrant colors. It looks great. Alright, well, I'm making my way over there. Let's talk about it. What happened at Tiana's Bayou Adventure? A couple days ago, actually probably a week ago at this point, there was a young individual who was seated in the back row of the log, right? Some people believe this individual, excuse me, was some special needs, or some people believe that they were just negligent. I personally believe that, according to the parents, what the parents had stated, that they were attempting to get out of the boat and get into the boat behind them. And you could tell on the video, which I will not be playing, you guys can find that on your own. You could very clearly tell that that the boat had passed the point of no return, therefore making them slip and ultimately fall down the 50-foot drop. So you guys let me know down in the comments below what, if that wasn't the real story, what actually happened, that kind of thing. Yeah, with that, let's go try to get a Zen ride on Tiana's. I'm curious to see how wet I will actually get on a Zen ride on Tiana's if it happens, because I feel like the more weight there is in the boat, the more you sink, obviously. But if there's not that much weight in the boat, will it still be as bad? So we'll have to find out. I'm really curious, honestly. Go go ahead and take my favorite passageway up to Tiana's, right by Harbor Galley. It's much faster. And here's the Columbia this fine morning in all her glory. I love this beauty of a ship. Ladies and gentlemen, I might be doomed. I'm seeing Zen rides. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys when I'm off. There's the picture for you guys. Alright, no Zen ride. But you know what? I'm so glad it wasn't a Zen ride. I literally saw people coming off looking like they literally just jumped in and swam. Like, I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know if they actually did, but like, it nuts. Absolutely nuts. But I was row 5. I feel like I'm fairly dry. It was honestly that first drop. So what I'm figuring out is with this ride, the first 2 rows, you're donezo on all 3 drops. Right. Row 5, you're really only affected by rows 5 and 6, you're really only affected by number 1. 3 and 4 stay relatively dry. It's kind of unpredictable, but yeah. All right. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for. Let's go check out the brand new animatronic in Pirates of the Caribbean, which hopefully is not a long wait. Although it's cold, so I don't mind waiting. But here we go. As well, just for the sake of the recording, it's the biggest problem I'm noticing with this animatronic. This is what I noticed yesterday. It was so loud. So just for the sake of showing you guys how loud it is, I'm gonna turn off the mic and disconnect the mics and everything, so you guys can see purely how loud it is. And then we'll talk about it a little bit after. All right. I have a lot of thoughts. A lot of words, a lot of opinions. I don't know where to start. I think, first of all, I think there were many changes that were actually made, or I was just very unobservant and I didn't notice half the stuff from before. So, the animatronic. I think it is very impressive technology that should definitely be used. I mean, it looks much better from farther away, like from in the boat for sure. While it doesn't feel like it belongs in Pirates, I think it does. I think the technology is just amazing overall. I'm a huge fan of the technology that Disney does and their technology work. I don't think that's where it should have been used because, in my opinion, it looks to me a lot like they were just putting it wherever they could. Because if it were up to me, I would have definitely put it where the octopus guy is now. Because that whole scene symbolizes your transition from seeing the dead pirates, right, and what they've become, to back into the past. So if you go past an animated figure like that and you see him pop to life, and then you turn that corner and you see the big ships and all that, it would make so much more sense. It would be so much cooler. But that being said, they did a great job. It looks phenomenal. My only complaint, other than what I just talked about, turn the volume down. It's so loud. With that out of the way, let's go visit some of our friends in California Adventure. Either the Guardians of the Galaxy or Lightning McQueen. We'll cross that bridge when we get over there. Based on wait times right now, we're going to go visit our very good friends, the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about this ride. About 3 or 4 weeks ago now, my sister and I started a challenge where we're trying to see how many rides it will take to get Give Up the Funk. Because while there is not a set rarity for each song, Give Up the Funk is definitely the hardest to get. I am a huge, massive fan of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I've only gotten Give Up the Funk 3 times out of the 60-something that I've been on, 60-something times that I've been on that ride. So do I think there's definitely a rarity system? Yeah. The other thing is, too, I'm on the road to 100 rides before the end of this year. So I'll let you guys know before we get on what ride number it is. But unfortunately, I won't be able to record on the ride. I'll give you guys the picture afterward, but I cannot record on the ride. So they're doing fantastic. It's great. Anyways, the real question is, will I get on Give Up the Funk before ride number 100? Because right now, out of I think 20-something times since we officially started the challenge, we've gotten free ride every single time except 4. Now that I said that, I think I'm cursed. It's really a matter of whether or not we'll get rid of the curse today, honestly. Since Pirates has been closed, is how long we've been dealing with the curse. So we'll have to see how long it's going to take to get Give Up the Funk. Another thing, too, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that comment button, and tell me what else you guys want to see. I'm always looking for ideas for ride challenges, and yes, you guys will get shouted out. And also, subscribe to my other 2 channels, Crafted Chaos Gaming and Crafted Chaos Hobbies. I post weekly on all 3 channels, so make sure you guys stay tuned for more Disney content, more gaming content, more hobby content. Alright, let's go visit the Tavon collection. And you guys comment down below what song you think I'm getting. We've made it into California Adventure. So let's go check out the Guardians. See how they're doing. And yeah, if you guys are as big of a fan as I am about this ride, let me know. I'm always curious. I know I said this at the beginning of the video too, but it is such a nice day out today. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm not sweating nothing. You know, Tiana's felt refreshing. Same thing with Pirates. Although Pirates was in the back row, didn't get wet at all, honestly. I think I got maybe a little sprinkle. That was it. It was honestly great. But all right, see you guys when we're off mission breakout.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That'll leave them.
You are now standing in my private office,
I know.
where I
Carefully scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy. Let's mute this guy. Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ow! Ow! Oh, but that was not part of the plan.
There you guys go. I accidentally closed my eyes. Alright. That was ride number 63, I believe. And we got Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Pretty good, honestly. I love that one. I feel like that's such a generic one to get, but it's also been such a long time since I've gotten that one that I felt great. I was just so overjoyed that it wasn't free ride. And guys, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout isn't that scary. I promise you. I just sat next to a random person whose kids bailed on her at the last minute. It was great. But yeah, with that, I think we're going to talk real quick about Hollywood Boulevard and the future of Monsters, Inc. Hollywood Boulevard. I love this land. Honestly, I really enjoy this land. And I really enjoy the Monsters, Inc. ride. I don't think Avatar is a good replacement for what's coming, but it's still closing in 2027. We got another, 5 or 6 months left before anything. And then even still, they haven't announced a closing date yet. So I bet we have a long time. But I'm going to miss this land for sure. I feel like it'd be better if they replaced it with, Zootopia or something. Because Zootopia would honestly fit really well here anyways. But, yeah. Also, guys, just as I started to head out, Earl of Sandwich's fire alarms are going off. So here's this for you guys. Alright, and with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Yeah, we saw a lot of new things today, a lot of different things today, and I'll see you guys Thursday for Soaring Across America. So, see you guys next time on Magic X Mayhem.